everything else gets out of your way.
It's just pulled me out several times because there were times where like I feel like I was losing my faith to like, even go on. I didn't know what the future held. And it was like, every time that happened, I was reprimanded in one way or another, saying, you know what, like you're going to lose it all if you don't do something about it and change your life.
Yeah, absolutely. It changes your life. It changes the circumstances. And it also, when you start to move in a certain way, it starts to change your atmosphere. Because I know you've heard this several times, and the listeners probably heard it as well. There's something happens when you make a decision. Everything else gets out of your way. When you make a decision, everything else gets out of your way. And people like to say, oh, the universe goes into alignment. Nah, that's God giving you the head nod and saying, go ahead. And it's built and on that purpose. And we can fight and defeat depression and anxiety if we find purpose. That's what I believe. If we find purpose, anxiety and depression and imposter syndrome are they can't do anything because the purpose outweighs everything.